The Golden Eggs, retold by Jacqueline Drury, illustrated by Safia Bint Ali. In this fable we'll meet Farmer Fizz and Goose. There once was a farmer named Fizz who lived on an enormous farm. He looked after lots of chickens and a goose. These chickens were very special to him as they laid a lot of eggs. He used to sell the chickens' eggs at the market to earn money. At the market he'd shout, "Everyone, look at all my eggs. Aren't they amazing? Do you see how big they are?" People were always amazed at just how many eggs Farmer Fizz had and couldn't wait to buy them. Even though Farmer Fizz would sell all his eggs, he didn't make that much money. He had just enough to be able to eat and feed his animals. Farmer Fizz also had a goose, but Goose was a whole other story. Farmer Fizz often dreamt about being able to make money from Goose, but Goose was very stubborn. She preferred to eat the delicious food Farmer Fizz would give her rather than lay eggs. Goose would lounge around doing nothing but enjoy the lovely hot days and wonder about her next meal. Goose used to wait patiently for Farmer Fizz to visit her. She knew he would always have a tasty treat from him. When Farmer Fizz arrived, she would walk up to him, brush her beautiful feathers against his legs, and pretend she was his best friend. "What a beautiful goose you are," Farmer Fizz would say lovingly. "When are you going to lay me some eggs?" When Farmer Fizz left, Goose would laugh at how easy he was to trick. One day, though, as Farmer Fizz watched Goose eat, he said, "If you're not going to be any use to me, Goose, I will have to find you another home. I can't afford to keep feeding you as you are giving me nothing in return," he added sadly. "Oh no," Goose thought worriedly. "Farmer Fizz wants to get rid of me. I don't want to live anywhere else, so I must do something special for him. He treats me very well and he deserves better." One day, Farmer Fizz went to the nest of Goose. He wasn't expecting to find anything. He just thought he would sit and watch Goose eat as normal. Today was a very different day, though. It was a day that Farmer Fizz never thought would arrive. When he went to see Goose, to his surprise, she had laid one egg, all yellow and glittering. "Goose, what is this, my beautiful girl?" said Farmer Fizz in amazement. "You have a gift for me? I have never seen an egg that looks like this before." When Farmer Fizz picked the egg up, it was very heavy. He nearly threw it away as he thought a naughty trick had been played on him. "Eggs aren't heavy like this. Eggs aren't hard like this. Eggs certainly aren't this colour. Who is playing tricks on me?" said Farmer Fizz angrily. Farmer Fizz thought long and hard about what he was going to do with this thing that looked like an egg. Then he decided to take it home. He stared at the egg long and hard, and soon he realised something very special about it. "Wow, an egg made of pure gold!" cried Farmer Fizz, jumping around happily. He was excited because he knew that he could make lots of money from this golden egg. The next morning, Farmer Fizz excitedly ran to Goose to see if she had any more gifts for him. To his amazement, the same thing happened. Goose started laying one golden egg every single day. Farmer Fizz couldn't wait to visit Goose now to collect her golden eggs. However, Goose became quite sad because he wasn't spending time with her and being kind to her anymore. Farmer Fizz took these eggs and put them inside a basket until there were enough to sell at the market. Farmer Fizz couldn't wait to take them and show everybody what special treats he had. When he arrived to the market, the people were amazed, just like he guessed. They couldn't believe their eyes at the pure beauty of these golden eggs. Everybody wanted to buy them. Farmer Fizz's eggs attracted a lot of rich men. These men used to go to the market early every day in order to be first in line. Farmer Fizz loved to show off his eggs and brag. "Look, everyone, look at all my eggs. Aren't my eggs amazing? Do you see how big they are?" boasted Farmer Fizz. "Do you see the colour of them? Do you notice what they are made of? Nobody has eggs like mine." He grew rich by selling golden eggs, and he loved to let people know that he was rich. But the richer Farmer Fizz became, the greedier it made him, and he was not careful with his money. He always used to buy expensive gifts and waste it away. Finally, I can enjoy my life and not have to worry only about feeding myself and my animals, said Farmer Fizz happily. Goose was becoming even sadder that she had lost her friend. I'm such a bad goose for tricking Farmer Fizz every day, Goose sobbed. Why was I so cruel to pretend to be his friend when I was just being greedy? Goose cried. Now I'm all alone. Farmer Fizz knew that his money could buy him fabulous things and decided to start building himself a big house. He wanted to really show everyone just how rich he was. Farmer Fizz started drawing his ideas on paper. This took him some time as his ideas were just not grand enough. This will not make people wish they were me. This is not big enough. This is not fancy enough. I must try harder, Farmer Fizz murmured to himself. Finally, Farmer Fizz had finished his design and was really happy with it. I must get to work at once. Everyone will be amazed when they see my new house, cried Farmer Fizz excitedly. He built a big house and filled it with his favourite things, but this was not enough for him. He wanted more. What else can I buy? I have everything I could possibly want, but I have so much money to spend. Farmer Fizz said, I need to show people that I'm the richest man in the land. He was still not satisfied. He made more and more plans for the farm. My house is fabulous. I need my garden to also look fabulous. I will fill my farm with magnificent animals, Farmer Fizz declared. All of his plans were becoming quite expensive and he wanted to start buying everything now. He couldn't wait. I can also make my own grand garden to match my own grand house, Farmer Fizz went on excitedly. How can I make money even faster than I am already making it? Farmer Fizz said to himself. Then, one day, the Farmer Fizz had a cunning plan. He decided to try and get all the golden eggs he possibly could from Goose. He went to Goose and opened up her belly, thinking he could take out all of the golden eggs quickly. But when he opened up Goose, he found that there was no gold inside her. Farmer Fizz said with a puzzled voice, Where did the golden eggs go? Why aren't there any in her belly? Can she only lay them one at a time? Farmer Fizz became terribly sad. What have I done? He cried. My poor Goose, how wicked of me to be so greedy and not care about Goose. How could I have made such bad choices just for money? Now I have lost Goose forever. Farmer Fizz began to sob. He lost his best friend and now had no way of getting more golden eggs. Don't forget, it isn't good to be greedy, for you can hurt those you love. Let's learn about our friend Farmer Fizz. In the fable, our friend Fizz the Science Whiz is a farmer. Farmers are very important people. In their farms, they produce all kinds of food for people, like eggs, meat, grains, fruits, vegetables, and honey. Farmers also can farm materials we use for clothing, such as flax. Let's learn about our friend Goose. In the fable, Goose lays golden eggs. Because of this fable, we have an idiom called golden goose. When something is a golden goose, you can make wealth from it for a long time. Since Goose laid an egg each day, she would give Farmer Fizz money for a long time. The end.